Hello, hello, it's Jay. I've been a little bit of a lump this week, so I decided I'd do my vocal video study video a little bit early, just one day early, to sort of get on the hop there, because not much has been happening this week. I've been achy and all that. So let's get into what the video that I'm studying this week, which is yet another video from Drrn McSty. I'm finding his channel very useful, and he has very handy kind of tips. He also does kind of motivational videos, which are motivational, but I'm not going to report on them here. But his techniques, his exercises, I am finding useful as something to kind of continue myself along on what is now this will be, I guess, week 15 of working on my vocal delivery. I've gotten a long way past of the no ums, no ahs, though that is something I also need to revisit, and I should try and listen to my I should listen to my videos of the last little while and see how I am doing on my umming and ahhing, whether it's just sort of reared its head against. I haven't been quite focusing on that. This week, I decided I'm going to focus on his video, The Ultimate Breath Control Exercise, which is 2 exercises all about breath control. And he notes at the beginning of his video that people talk a lot about diaphragmatic breathing, a lot of stuff of breathing into your belly, stuff like that, which, you know, it gets talked about online and people start breathing into their belly, which is like your belly isn't a part of what actually helps you breathe. It is all the muscles around in your diaphragm. And he's like, I'm not going to bore you with the details, which is good because they would bore me and I probably wouldn't pick them up. He has some very practical little exercises here. This is 2 exercises. One is breathing in, the other one is breathing out. So for the breathing in, this is, as he said, not breathing into the belly. It is breathing, you know, when you're breathing in, you're breathing into your lungs, but there's all the stuff underneath your lungs is the diaphragm and stuff like that. So this is all a matter of trying to use those muscles, improve those muscles to let you breathe in. And what he talks about to start off with is visualize God, really horrible, my little horrible diagram. His is much better. A balloon, a pear-shaped balloon that basically goes from here and then is a pear shape all the way down, like right down to like your groin and I guess your sacrum and the back, your lower back. And he is very much like, it's not just your belly which is going to throw you out of alignment. It's like, no, this is a 3D thing where we're going into your back. And what he wants you to do is visualize as you're breathing in to your lower back and into your sacrum and into your groin and filling up all the way up to the top here. And that's not like a circle. That is, you're getting the majority of that is going on down here. And you're breathing out and you're keeping your shoulders down, which, you know, you cannot see. And, you know, it's funny, one of those things that he says in the video, it's like, look, you know how to breathe. You've been breathing all your life. If you couldn't breathe, well, you wouldn't be around for this video. This is ways to sort of work on those muscles and get that breath. So that's the breathing in, is visualizing that balloon in your body going down. It's like it's in your lower back, your sacrum, you know, your groin, filling it up down there, trying not to tense up your shoulder, not lifting up your shoulders, which is a very basic thing. Now, the next part of it, that's sort of almost like, okay, you're filling up the bellows. That's the first exercise. The second part is maybe what is you get more into the here's the workout. And for the first, that part he asked to get a piece of paper. Maybe newspaper would be better. I just got some printer paper. Might be easier with printer paper from what he's going to get you to do with it. And what you're doing is you're just putting this on the wall, not sticking it. You're just putting it on the wall, and you're doing your breath, and you're going. And what the thing is you're trying to do is you're trying to blow on that piece of paper, and however close you need to get, and hold that piece of paper just by your breath. You're not touching it anymore. Holding that piece of paper on the wall here. I thought I was going to be able to demonstrate that, but my camera setup is not that sophisticated. But yes, it is putting it on the wall, taking your hand away and blowing on it at the same time, holding it on the wall for as long as you can. And if you get lightheaded, maybe back off, have a sit down, have a drink of water, just chill for a moment, because you're probably overdoing it. But the point of the thing is that you'll over time of doing this 1 or 2 or 3 times a day, you'll be able to do it for longer periods, and you'll also figure out how to properly breathe to actually hold that piece of paper. And the point of the exercise is to teach you how to control your breath for a sort of sustained amount of time, to build the capacity of your capacity, your muscles, to use that these muscles will then come into when you come into a place where, like, oh, I need that sustained breath, your body will remember this exercise and engage those muscles, so you can breathe. You can have a better vocal delivery, which is the whole part of this. This is like a really basic exercise, but it's funny how sometimes things are incredibly basic. If you can master incredibly basic stuff, it will put you several steps up in your vocal journey, whatever my vocal journey is going to be. So yeah, that just to recap again, that's breathing in, visualizing that balloon, filling up that balloon. See, it's like, I'll have to work on that. It's just like filling up that balloon, and then having that I'm not going to put it on the screen. I don't think at the moment, it's funny, he did it in the video, and he could do it from a fair distance, and he could do it for a fair while, which you have to remember. So this is a guy who has been doing this for a long while. He can do it for a long time. He can do it from a good bit of distance. And if you're just starting off, you're going to be right close up, blowing on that piece of paper, feeling like a bit of an idiot. But I will see. I will just do this over the next couple of weeks, 1 or 2 times a day. I know I'm always doing my exercises, so I'll just add this to my exercise regime for getting. Maybe I'll do it after my after I read out my poetry, because I have a feeling I might be a bit out of breath to start off with, because it's a workout. So yeah, that has been the ultimate breath control exercises by Drrn McSty. My little report on it, my little trying to get it ingrained in my head. I'll go put this up against the wall somewhere and start blowing. Maybe I'm not going to videotape myself doing that. I don't know. Yeah. I'll see. I'll have to think about that. It's going to be riveting YouTube content. And, that is what this private channel is all about, is riveting YouTube content. Oh, just gotta love that stuff. All right. I've been Jay. More videos later.